What are you doing prowling about here? What kind of idea is that to go strolling about after sundown? Sheathe that... I'll get you. Jesus! I'm hit! Fuck that! Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield. Useless.
Did you lose something here in the daytime? Or what are you looking for here? What are you poking around that door for, eh?
You'll wake up the whole farmstead. You'll wake up the whole farmstead. Put that big sticker away right now! You'll pay for that! If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot! Fuck you!
Come now. You've no right to be here. Hey, what are you doing here? You're not allowed. My God. You must have done it. I saw something awful.
I'll get you.
punishment by the blade.
You wanna try me?
Evil!
Please, now, yeah.
Victory or death!
Come on, then. Too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spit.
I surrender. Enough.
We know how to make quick work of murderers here.
You know what? I was just getting started. I'm in a really bad temper today. If I were you, I'd stay out of my way.
Shut your trap, you scoundrel. I won't be intimidated by a coward like you. Pay up, or I'll drag you to the pillory myself.
Eat shit!
What now, fucker?
Show what you're made of. Don't think I won't cut you to
Victory
pieces.
or death! You can't take me!
We'll see about that.
There's no escape! God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Huh? Did I imagine it? Huh? I heard something. Never mind. Strange.
Pissing down again.
Huh? I heard something.
Whoa!
You should have a light.
Where's
Where do you think you're going? Good day to you.
Do you need help with anything?
I don't. But if you're not afraid of hard labour, try asking at the mill. The miller always needs help. Anyway, old Marchal's got other things to grind besides flour at the...
What do you mean?
Rumour has it some strumpet shacked up with him, and we haven't seen hide nor hair of him since.
Keeping his nose to a different grindstone, then?
You could say that. As they say, if you want to see an old man act the fool, give him a young woman.
How do I get to the mill?
Head southwest till you reach the river. Then follow it upstream. It's a huge mill in the middle of nowhere. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
Take care.
Go!
Whoa! Whoa!
Good morning.
What's going on here?
Well, Ma's gone crazy because Pa hasn't come back from the village yet. Try and tell her to calm down. I don't know what else to say to her.
You live here? In the woods?
Well, it wasn't our choice, believe me. But it's a long story, and I don't want to hold you up. I'll be with you.
What's going on?
Thanks for stopping here. My husband Mikush hasn't returned from Bilani. Me and Vendula are awfully worried about him.
Wait, I need to know a bit more. What's your name?
Svartava,
I'm Henry. And Vendula would be...
our only daughter.
And your lost husband is... Mikush?
Aye. Since we've been living in this hut, he's been going to work to Bilani.
When did you last see him?
He left a few days ago. He's never been away this long.
What job did he do in Bilani?
He's a damned good tailor. But besides that, he does odd jobs around the village. He always brings whatever he earns here. Mostly food. The little we manage to grow here isn't enough.
Why don't you look for him yourself? Bilani isn't that far.
I can't. I've injured my ankle. I can't walk that far.
What happened?
I twisted it when we were running away from the soldiers through the forest. It's better now, but it still hurts. It would take me half a day to limp to Bilani.
So why don't you send your daughter?
By herself? Are you mad? She's young, inexperienced. Something might happen to her.
Did your Mikush have any enemies you know of?
Enemies? No. He's a nice man. He never hurt a soul. Maybe he's a bit too nice. He trusts everyone. I'm worried someone might have tricked him into something.
What do you mean?
He thinks people are good deep down. I don't think that. People can be right bastards. That's why I'm so worried about him.
Do you want me to find him?
You'd do that for me?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll find him. Where do you think I should start? In Bilani?
Aye. Ask about him in the tavern. He wears a fine embroidered hat. Everyone will remember him.
Why are you here? In the forest?
We had a big house in Messales. But then Sigismund's mercenaries decided to burn the village to the ground. Mikush, Vendula and me all escaped at the last moment. The others weren't so lucky. It was hell on earth.
I'm from Scallis. I reckon I can.
You can? I don't know. In any case, we ended up here. I don't even know what'll happen next.
Why did the soldiers attack your village?
Why? Good Lord. Such a question. They didn't ask us anything. The worst thing is, the village paid some mercenaries for protection. But they took off the moment they saw horses kicking up dust on the horizon. I'm glad old Svartosh, my father, didn't live to see it. His heart would have burst.
How are you getting along here?
Now, quite miserably. I hope you find my Mikush soon. We won't be able to go on without him.
I'll try and look for him.
Oh, bless you, kind soul, and good luck.
Look, excuse me?
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Damn it. I don't know yet. I'll have to see.
I apologize.
On the table. Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Who's there? Another 5 and a 1. I threw 3 twos, but I took a 1 and threw
It
again.
looks better
But then you got
already.
2 1s and 6.
Greetings.
I'm looking for someone called Adder.
Adder. I've heard of it.
Was he here?
I don't think so. But there was a fella here who was talking about...
Oh?
Oh, I can't remember the name.
That sounds like Ranyek. Do you know where Ranyek...
No. But try asking the dice players. He...
Or the dog...
That's the...
Here it is.
How did...
He owed a... See you later, my friend.
I'm looking for one fella.
Mikush. Doesn't ring a bell.
They say he wears a fancy hat.
Ah, the Hatter, of course. He's not from around here. He started showing up a few months ago. Just for a few days at a time. Sometimes he'd sleep here.
I hear he made his living as a tailor in the village.
I don't know anything about that. He never offered me his services. He seemed to me like an ordinary, decent guest. He drank a few beers, played dice.
He played dice? With who?
I don't get a moment's rest around here, my good man. I don't have time to check who the guests are talking to, but he must have played with Chernik. He's our champ. I'm sure he'll tell you.
What's going on?
A knight is staying at our inn. He's looking to find men. Have you heard?
A dragon?
Aye, really? Everyone's been talking about it. You go and talk, and that's about...
Sounds...
I can hear. It happens. Just going next time.
See you soon, my friend.
I'm as hungry as a wolf. It seems you're looking for help, Sir Knight.
Indeed I am. I'm looking for men for a military... I am Sir Jan...
Pleased to meet you.
Who are you, anyway?
My name is Henry. And you could say I'm in the service of Sir Razer Cobbler. Of Scalit.
You don't look much like a warrior, Henry. I wouldn't like to have your life on my hands if I accept your help.
Come on, then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for...
Ah, you're right.
You
My God.
Where did I put it?
Careful.
The innkeeper...
You know Ranyek? Then you must have a drink with us. A friend of Ranyek's is a friend of ours. A large beer for me.
Thanks, but I'd rather know what happened to Ranya.
Impatient? We can take you to him.
Where are we going?
To see Ranyek, of course.
Look, don't be angry, but if I'm coming with you, I want to know where we're going.
You don't trust us much, do you?
Of course not. I don't know you at all.
I get it. I just didn't want to tell you right away, lest you misunderstood. Ranyek's dead.
What? What do you mean, dead?
Well, he's passed on. We wanted to show you where it happened, at least.
What happened to him? Were any of you involved?
No, not at all. God forbid. Ranyek was a good man. But the way he went... I don't even want to talk about it.
Bullshit. Ranyek only came here a few days ago, yet you talk about him like you've known him for years.
You make friends quickly playing dice. And we liked Ranyek right away.
Because you milked him dry, eh? Ranyek lost more than he had, so you beat it out of him. Am I right?
That's not what happened. I mean, he did lose a lot, but we never laid a hand on him. It was all his own doing.
So what happened to him?
He drowned in shit.
Are you... Are you fucking serious?
That's not funny at all. When it was clear he had no way to settle his debt, he started looking for a way to run. And we've seen this shit before, so we kept an eye on him. He tried saying he was hungry, thirsty, needed to get some air. Finally, he said he needed to dump a load. We didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him go. We waited outside the privy so he couldn't fuck off. But the bastard tried to flee the other way. He climbed through the hole, under the boards, and right into the shit pit. We went around the back, thinking he'd pop out. But he never made it.
Didn't you try to help him?
Ugh, no. There were bubbles coming out in one place for a while. But then, well, he was gone. He owed us a lot. We're not wading through shit for it.
Where exactly did he drown?
I really don't envy you. The shit pit is back there, behind the inn. Go round the outhouse and you'll find it.
A bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Greetings. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone. His name's Mikush.
Mikush? Never heard of him.
I've been told he wears a...
Fancy hat?
Exactly.
I've seen him around here. But I don't see why I should talk to a stranger about another stranger.
The innkeeper told me that you definitely played with Mikush.
Aye. I do like a good game of dice. But I'm not telling you anything else about him.
Why's that?
Because I don't know you. Like me ma always said, never talk to strangers. Come on, let's roll some dice and...
I'm not in the mood for this. Either tell me what I want to know, or I'll slap you so hard you catch another against the floor.
All right, mate, take it easy. There's no need to get prickly. I'll tell you everything. Just calm down, all right?
Go on, then.
I've known Mikush since the first moment he showed up here to play. Unsurprisingly, the bloke looked like he couldn't count to 5. I thought I'd found an easy mark. But man, was I wrong. He's a great player. And that kind of praise means something coming from me. He knows when to bet everything on the final roll.
So he won a lot?
Aye, for a while. Until his luck ran out. Then he started borrowing. One time he got so desperate, and maybe had a few too many beers, he started going on about his buried fortune in Metalis, saying he'd surely pay back anyone who lent him money. Ha!
Did anyone lend him anything?
Aye, and Mikush won everything back.
And did he pay back the money he borrowed?
Of course, every last groschen. He was laughing the whole time, too.
What about that buried fortune of his? Did he ever mention it again?
The next day, he claimed he made it all up, saying he just had too much to drink. Only nobody believed him.
God bless you.
Greetings
Did anyone seem particularly interested in his fortune? Someone who'd want it for himself and would go after Mikush because of it?
Everyone was interested in it, but Mikush never talked about it again. Besides, that village is burned to the ground and full of rabble. Metalis is an awful mess. That rhymes!
When did you last see Mikush?
A few days ago. He was playing against that hired hand, Drat. Drat lost and didn't have enough money. They left together, and Mikush hasn't shown up since. That's pretty suspicious now that I think about it. That Drat bloke's an odd duck.
What do you mean, odd?
I've heard he's been dealing with some bandits. You'd better have a word with him. But be careful.
Where can I find this Drat?
Somewhere in the village. I reckon he'll be at the farm he works at. Well, technically, because he's a big fella and looks strong, they made him into something. But to tell you the truth, He's less a catchpole.
Where can I find this?
I already told...
I'll go have a talk.
Don't me. See you later.
Farewell. Careful.
Ugh, this is disgusting. Oh, I want to go to the baths. Yuck. 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 Ugh, do I really have to do this? Ugh, oh, blessed Virgin. Ugh. What's that lying there? Ugh. Oh, Curva! It's a man! And he has a bow. That's Raniek. How the fuck did he get here? Ugh. What stink! Rest in peace. Doesn't it bother you, walking around here like some kind of animal?
Well, it does. But I had no choice. Sorry.
In the
Excuse
south,
me.
I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water.
You any use with a sword? I'm looking for an armed escort.
I feel quite hungry. What can you tell me about Drat?
Look, I don't know him so well. I know he's mixed up in some bad stuff, that's all. He hid something in his chest. Some kind of map or something. He was always very careful with it. See you soon, my friend.
You're Drat.
Aye, that's me.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away, but do it fast. I don't have all day.
Do you know a fella by the name of Mikush?
I don't know any Mikesh.
Nah, knock it off. I hear you left the tavern together. And no one has seen Mikush since.
Oh yeah, that fella. We were heading in the same direction, but then went separate ways. That's all I know.
You certainly know something about Mikush's disappearance, and you should talk.
Should I? Why's that?
You best realise to whom you're speaking, boy. If it were of no importance, a noble such as myself would waste no time with it. So speak.
I apologise, sir. It's not my fault. It was Hanka.
Who's this Hanka woman?
Hanka's not a woman, but a man. We've known each other for years. He was a hired hand in Messalus. Certainly know what happened there. The horror. Not long ago, he came to see me. Said he was the only survivor from the entire village, but I know that wasn't true.
Because you met Mikush?
I thought he'd be quite happy that someone else got away, but he was actually quite upset about it.
What do you mean, upset?
Well, you could see it on him, all nervous like. Seemed to me like it was rubbing him up the wrong way. That Mikush, of all people, survived.
Interesting. Did he tell you anything else?
I didn't ask him any more questions.
So, someone comes to see you, acts all odd, and you don't ask any questions? I don't believe you. You must have had a normal conversation, seeing as you're old friends. And he had to have told you something.
Well, I understood he'd quarrelled with Mikush and his family about some money, a family inheritance. Nothing unique there. It happens in every family, so I didn't pry any deeper. Then he said he'd like to talk to Mikush and whether I could set up a meeting.
Thanks to you, he knew Mikush frequents the tavern. So why didn't he go and find him? To talk with him?
I don't know.
Damn it! Come clean. You must have asked him the very same question. So you know the real reason. Admit it.
Hanka told me he'd joined up with some bandits, so he didn't want to show his face in the taverns. It wasn't so long ago they robbed a merchant here. I reckon he was afraid someone might recognise him.
So he wanted to rob Mikush?
I really have no idea. Hanka didn't tell me. I just wanted to help out an old friend. I didn't know what he was up to. What the hell do I care about some strange fellow with a funny hat, damn it? Hanka told me to take Mikush outside the village and then he'd meet him there. But he said Mikush couldn't know about him, and he left figuring out how to do that up to me. So I played dice with Mikush. He's damn good, so I had no problem losing a few games. In no time at all, I owed him quite a few quotient. I told him I could pay my debt immediately, but he'd have to come with me to my hiding place. He didn't blink an eye. He's damn trusting, given how things are today. I took him a little way outside the village, told him I was going to take a piss, and then took off. And that's all. I don't know anything else.
Where did you take him? I want the exact location.
Here, just outside the village, on the way towards Messalus.
Are you trying to lie again, Drat? If he wanted to settle a family dispute with Mikush, he wouldn't have lured him outside the village for a chat. Unless you want to piss me off, you'll tell me the truth. Now.
All right, fine. It was a bit further away from the village. Actually, it was quite far.
Where were you supposed to take Mikush?
A crossroads by the forest, on the way to Messalus. Actually, almost right by Messalus. A little beyond the woodsman's camp. Just go straight. 2 roads intersect there. It's the only proper crossroads on the way.
What happened at the crossroads? I want the truth.
Well, as I was saying, I took Mikush there and told him I needed to take a piss. Then Hanka jumped out of the woods with some bandits. They grabbed him. He began to scream, but there was no one around to hear him.
And what did you do?
I didn't wait to find out what would happen. I ran.
What did Hanker promise you for bringing Mikush to him?
Nothing. I did it out of friendship.
Are you trying to lie again?
All right. He said he'd give me part of the buried inheritance.
So Hanker wanted to get his hands on that inheritance the whole time?
I reckon so.
He felt the family owed it to him, but I don't understand why.
Family. Skeletons in the closet. You never know.
How long have you known Hanker? Since you're such good friends.
We go back a long way. As youngsters, we'd beat the shit out of each other in the Merciless Tavern. As it often goes, we ended up becoming friends over a beer, you know? But I haven't seen him since I've been working as a catchpole. Not until now, that is.
But if you were such good friends, you must know more than you're telling me.
Maybe. But it's not important.
Every detail is important.
So listen up. Hanker always had one big problem. No woman would have him. He's always said it's because he's not rich. But he's just a hired hand. As if a hired hand can't shag. The stories I could tell.
Get to the point.
Last year, his cousin danced with him at a feast. He was like a new man. He wouldn't stop talking about her. Vendula this, Vendula that. As if he was in love with her. And then, all of a sudden, nothing. He never mentioned her again.
Where might Hanker be now?
I only know what he told me. That he ran off into the forest. And that's where he joined up with those bandits. He bragged about how they made him their captain.
I'm not wasting any more time with you. God only knows what Hanker's done to Mikush, and you're responsible for it. Be ashamed. You sold out an innocent man for a handful of groschen. Sickening.
I'm truly sorry.
Being sorry won't help. You're a snake in the grass. You deserve punishment.
Please, don't tell anyone. No one can find out.
I could keep my mouth closed, but it's going to cost you something.
Here, take this. It's all I have. And don't tell a soul, please.
Nice, lad. Farewell, Drat. Have you told me everything? Or are you still hiding something?
I've told you everything I know.
Have you told me everything?
I've told you
You, come here. I'd like to offer you a job.
Quick!
Gah!
Whoa! That must be Mikush's hat. It looks like it fell off when they dragged him into the woods. I have to find out which way they took him.
Shit. I don't like this. He's getting worse.
He's delirious with a fever.
It must hurt.
You'd be in pain too. That Hanker is a real bastard.
If he'd have talked, this wouldn't have happened.
He didn't give him a chance. He should...
Fuck me.
I heard something. I must be mad. Huh. Strange. Eh?
dead man! Attack! Everyone, get over here!
Fuck! Ugh. Christ! Fuck me.
Christ. He's on his last legs. Let's have a look then. The burns look ugly, but something tells me they aren't the main problem. The stab wounds are worse. They're red at the edges, and they're hot to the touch. I think this wound is infected. I ought to do something about it. At the very least, clean and bandage it. Maybe a potion would help him. Something healing, that works fast. The better quality it is, the quicker he'll get better. Maybe some herbs would help him. Medicinal ones. They help with healing. If I place them on his wounds and dress them, he could get some relief. I've seen enough. I think I know how to help him. I'll get him through this. I hope I can act fast enough.
Fuck!
What are we gonna do with you? I'll pray for you. At least your soul will get some relief. How does it go again? All praise and glory is yours, Lord our God, for you have called us to serve you in love. Bless Mikush, so that he may bear this illness in union with your son's obedient suffering. Restore him to health, and lead him to glory. We ask that... Amen. I shall clean that... You just have to hold on. All right? It's time to... You just have to hold on. I'll give you a hint. This one should do the trick. Drink up. I should bandage. I'll just wrap it. There we are. That's all. I did all I could. It is done. Poor wretch. He couldn't be helped.
Shit. I don't like this.
Fuck!
He's getting worse.
I must be mad.
Christ!
Huh? I heard something.
Fuck me!
Nothing, I suppose.
Yeah, fuck you!
Christ!
Let's have a burn stuff. I think at the very... Maybe it's something... Maybe it's medicinal if I play... I'll take another... I think I know. I hope I can act fast. I'll pray. How does it all restore? Amen. I shall clean that wound. This'll sting a bit.
Ah! That hurts!
The wound is clean. That should stop the pus from forming. I ought to put herb... But I won't do that now. Now it's time to try herbs. They could help you a lot. But I won't do that now. I'll be back. Now it's time. I have just the thing for this. Right. The wound is clean. You should be feeling better. I'll give you a healer. This one should do the trick. Drink up. I should bandage it. I'll just wrap it. There we are. That's all. I'm sure he'll pull through. Mikush?
Who are you?
Henry. But that's not important now. What happened here? Why did they torture you?
I buried inheritance. I told Hanka that the only person who knows where our inheritance is buried is Svatava. And then he burned me. So much pain.
I told him where he could find her. My God, he took his men and headed out for her. To the hut. You have to save them. Hurry. I'll follow you. Don't wait for their lives are in danger.
Go! Quick!
Whoa! 20 long years.
It's not my...
Let her go immediately.
Take another step, and I'll slit her throat.
Don't do it. Do you hear me? You'll be sorry.
Someone else is going to be sorry here.
For God's sake, talk to me.
Why are you sticking your nose into this?
Calm down, Hanker. Let's talk this over. We can find a reasonable solution here. Give it time. You can't deal with everything in such a hurry.
Well, I'm listening, but spit it out fast.
Let her go. We can talk this over. It's not your fault what you've done. You've gone through horrible things.
What could you know about that?
Believe me, I know. You're horribly angry and you can't control yourself. But no one else should suffer because of that. Talk to me. Peacefully.
Peacefully? All right. We'll do it your way.
Praise be to God.
Look, I know it doesn't look good, but I was in the right. The money they hid, it belongs to me. It's my inheritance.
I don't understand. You'll have to explain it to me.
My grandfather, old Sfotosh, was rich. He worked the fields all around Messeris. He built a beautiful house. He had many children, but only 2 daughters made it into adulthood. Svatova and my mother, Ludmila. When he was dying, he fucked my mother over and gave the house and all his money to Svatova and that tailor of hers.
To disinherit his daughter like that is strange, to say the least. Did he have a reason to do that?
Reason? Svatos hated my father. He was just your average poor commoner, but that wasn't good enough for his high and mighty self. Svatova and Mikush got married off in Kutenberg at the Church of St. Peter and Pavel. But did they invite my parents? I was still little, but I remember he treated us like dirt. And not just him. We barely had any proper food to eat. Pa had to go work in the mines at Horsham for a few groschen. He ended up trapped under rubble there. He died a cripple. After that, no one even moved a finger to help us. Not Svatova, not Mikush, no one.
You're damn lucky I came in time to help, Mikush. Things might have ended up much worse.
I only wanted justice. Nothing more.
Drat told me you were attracted to Vendula.
That's not true.
Don't lie. I hear she danced with you, and you were over the moon.
I wasn't. I just... Not so many girls dance with me.
Because you're just a hired hand?
Well, she's my cousin. So I wasn't head over heels for her or anything. No way. I mean, who want me anyway?
I get it. You're alone and desperate. It's sad not to have someone by your side.
You're right.
But believe me, there is someone out there for everyone. It's God's will.
You think so?
Certainly. Try and pray more. And visit the baths. That's important.
I wish I heard that earlier.
But it's never too late to change, believe me. Look at me. I'm just an ordinary village boy.
You might be right.
If you felt aggrieved, you should have found another way. Violence solves nothing.
That's the first time I've heard that. You don't exactly look like the type of man that would avoid, say, torturing an enemy, or... Am I...
Yes, I've tortured people. I admit it.
So you see?
But the circumstances were different.
That's just a load of bollocks. If you were in my situation, I bet you'd do the same.
In any case, you should apologise. You put them through hell.
I won't apologise to anyone. They had a guilty conscience because of what they did to me. If they shared just a bit of their wealth, nothing would have happened to them. But they didn't. They fucked up my life.
Tell me one thing. How did you survive what happened in Messalis?
Dumb fucking luck, I reckon. That band of despicable cutthroats. Once they made their way into the courtyard, I tried to defend ourselves, but everyone but me fell. So I fled to save my brother and mother, but it was too late. Everything was burning. I took off running and didn't stop until I was deep in the forest.
No matter what you've done, I must admit, I feel sorry for you. I know well what you went through. Your family?
No one survived. No one was expecting it. Once the soldiers entered the village, there was no escape. Their captain got around. I lost everyone. But Svatova and Mikush didn't.
I'm sorry, but your misfortune gives you no right to harm others. How did you join up with the bandits?
My first night out, I slept under a tree. I was starving. So I went out hunting for mushrooms, but then I saw a fire. It was that gang. Captain Loiser was their leader, a big fella. They said they'd let me join if I beat him in a fight. So, I beat him. And they made me their leader.
And what about Loiser?
They buried him in a glade.
I reckon that was no great loss.
I don't know. We didn't really get to know each other.
Enough talk.
Be reasonable. No one died in the end.
I said, enough talk. I know how to end this whole unfortunate situation. Take what I said about rectification to heart, and leave here in peace.
Very well. I was getting sick of the bandit life anyway. You'll never see me around these parts again. I swear. Farewell.
Hey, Hanka!
Where's he going?
I have no idea.
That fella told him to leave.
I don't get it.
Hey, Hanka! Hanka! Talk to us! Hanka, wait!
You both all right?
My sweet Vendula. Did he hurt you?
I'm all right, Ma.
Thank God. Thanks for the rescue, Henry. And what about my husband? Did you find him?
I did. Hanka was keeping him in his camp. He was nearly a goner, but I managed to treat his wounds.
His wounds? My God. What did those bastards do to him?
Well, they didn't treat him nicely, that's for sure. But he'll tell you himself. He's on his way back now.
Hunker, that bastard. I hope he'll pay for all his crimes.
It's not important. What's important is he won't be bothering you anymore.
Well, if you say so, I'll believe you. And I thought seeing my own home burned to the ground was the worst thing.
We've gone through a lot, Ma. So much suffering. We have to leave this place. Get as far away as possible, as soon as possible.
Wait. Did you hear something?
I don't hear anything.
There! Again! Someone's outside. Jesus. It's those bandits.
Ma, take it easy.
Henry! Go.
It's not the bandits. Look who's come home.
Mikush!
Pa!
You made it here quickly.
I came as fast as I could. I nearly gave up the ghost. I was so worried about the two of you.
I'm so glad you survived. That horrible hunker tried to kill us.
I know. All because of the inheritance. He went absolutely mad.
If it weren't for Henry, he'd have killed Vendula. And then me.
That lunatic. Who would have guessed that about him? He used to be a good lad.
After all that, Henry let that good lad go.
Well, let's hope he never shows up here again. I'm awfully knackered. I need to lie down for a bit. Will you help me?
Of course, Pa. Come and rest inside.
I reckon you're hungry too. Vendula, give him some gruel. It should still be warm.
All right. Come on, Pa. Carefully.
And the two of us should have a word. Christ, pardon me.
What did you want to talk about?
I wanted to thank you for everything. You saved our entire family.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
As you might have figured out, everything that happened was all because of our inheritance, which I hid from the soldiers in Messalis. I understand you've done everything you can for us, but I wanted to ask if you could go and get it for us. You're a strong, capable man, and you don't scare easy, and it'll be worth your efforts. Trust me.
All right, I'll look for it. But you'll have to tell me where I'll find it.
Listen, I'll tell you everything. My memory's not as good as it once was. Our house is the third one on the right when you follow the main road towards Visoka. Anyone entering the village goes by our house. Must have been about 2 days before the tragedy. The neighbor boy ran over and started yelling about how something was coming, that he'd heard it from the patrol on the road. No one believed him, not even his pa. After all, why would soldiers attack a monastery village, one far from their camp? It didn't make any sense. That night, though, I had a strange dream. I tried to put out a fire, but the more water I poured on it, the bigger the flames got. So I decided to hide all our valuables. Only I couldn't do it during the day. I was worried someone would see me. I put all of it in a chest, loaded it onto a handcart, and waited till nightfall.
Continue.
When night fell, I snuck out the back of our house with a handcart, making my way through the hole in the fence next to the compost heap. Mikush was supposed to fix that hole a long time ago, but as good as he is with a needle and thread, well, when it comes to other work, you can forget about it. At least it made things easier for me. First, I headed right. Then I turned left, up the path, around the neighbor's barn. It's outside his fence. I had to stop there, because the neighbor's little brat was still awake and wandering around. Fortunately, he didn't see me. So I kept going past a low wall where two paths cross. There, I went left. Once I was safely out of the village, a dog started barking at me, so I had to pick up the pace. Instead of turning right down the path, I went straight into the field there. That handcart was damned heavy, and it was rough going off the path. I crossed the field, making it to the woods, but the wheel got stuck there. I couldn't go any further, and it was pitch black. I lit a lantern and dug a pit to fit that. When I was done, I could barely walk straight. The sun was coming up. I left the handcart and shovel there and went back the way I came. I hope those directions are good enough for you to find.
Why did you do all that work yourself? Why didn't your husband help?
The fewer people know about it, the better. I didn't want to leave anything to chance.
That's all I need. I'll go and find your inheritance. What's the story with your inheritance?
My father, Old Man Svatos, was quite wealthy, at least compared to the rest of the village. You see, he worked all fields and farms around here. He had 9 children, but only me and my younger sister Ludmilla made it into adulthood. And then, when he died, he left everything to me. He wanted to be sure, because with Ludmilla, he was worried she'd blow through all of it.
Why did your father disinherit Ludmilla?
She was quite flighty. She liked to have a good time, if you know what I mean. She was never without a man. Then she brought this hired hand home. Fanos was his name. She had to marry him, as she was in the family way. Svatos threw her out of the house without a second thought, heartlessly. And he never mentioned her again.
Why didn't you help Ludmilla then? Hanka said you didn't care about them. That you left them to starve to death.
That's not true. I offered to help her. I found her a job, but it was in vain. She was mad. Sometimes something came over her, like she was possessed. It was frightening, and it got worse and worse. It seems Hanka has inherited it from her. Those aren't the kind of people you let live in your house.
Why didn't you help Hanka at least? He lost his father after he got hurt in the mines. He must have been desperate.
Fanos? A miner? Where did you hear that? He never stepped foot out of the village. He drank so much, he lost his job, and then fell off a cliff at Simperk. He's a common swindler. And he's delusional, just like his lunatic mother. I hope our paths never cross again.
How did Svatos become so wealthy?
He was a good farmer. When he was young, he worked on a big farm somewhere near Colleen and worked his way up from the bottom to become the custodian. But it's no coincidence he ended up in Mezeles. He was close with the old custodian of the Sedlets monastery. They were friends. Sometimes you've just got to meet good fortune halfway.
What did he do with such a large inheritance?
What do you think? I took care of it the way Pa wanted, so our Groshin didn't just roll away from us. So our Vendula would have a good life, a good dowry, and a good husband. At least someone as good as my Mikush.
I'd like to know more about Mezeles.
Those are sad memories.
You know, I've been through something similar. Sigismund's army burned down my hometown. Skalitz.
My lord! Thank God you managed to save yourself.
Unfortunately, very few of us were so lucky. My ma and pa stayed behind.
I'm so sorry to hear that. What would you like to know, Henry?
I know reliving it isn't easy, but I'd be interested to know how the attack unfolded.
Like I said, we were prepared for it, unlike the others. The soldiers came from the main road. First the horsemen. They cut down anyone who stood in their way. Then came the first flaming arrows, and the roost began to burn. The horsemen then stormed the farm. May God save the soul.
You said you were prepared. So someone warned you?
I already told you, Henry. A few days earlier, the neighbor boy was shouting about how he had heard something was going to happen. And then, I had the strange dream. So I decided to get ready, just in case.
Did you know where you'd flee to?
I did. I remember this old hut by Billiny. A long time ago, the Lord's huntsman and his family lived there. When the forest fell under the ownership of the monastery, he had to move out. It was empty for years, and now it's our home.
What was Messeles like?
I wouldn't call it big. Maybe back in my father's day, but not in recent years. As more and more silver started coming out of the mines, people moved to work in Gutenberg. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nobody left to work in the fields soon. But what can you do? That's a question for the custodian. And there's no reason to ask now anyway.
Was there anything peculiar about Messeles?
What do you mean?
Well, something worth looking for, I mean. Something the soldiers might have wanted.
They didn't attack us for our buried inheritance, that's for sure. They came for food and plunder. Though, on second thought, I heard something about a mysterious cave that's supposedly beneath Messeles. But I reckon that's just an old wives'.
What are you going to do now?
I hope that inheritance brings us back the happiness we've lost. I hope our suffering ends soon.
I'm going for the...
I'm sure me...
Christ!
Just lie still, Pa.
Ugh. I'm so tired.
Rest. It'll...
How is he?
Not well.
What about you?
Not so good either. In any case, thanks for the rescue. That is, if he doesn't come back.
Svatova sent me for your inheritance.
She finally came to her senses. I told her I'd go there myself. We could have had money and left this hut behind long ago. But she doesn't trust me and is always so worried about me, as if I was a little girl. If she wasn't so afraid, none of this would have ever happened.
What's the story with your inheritance?
I didn't know anything about what Hanka was so angry about. Nothing about any disinheritance or quarrels. Or do you mean how Ma buried it? Aye, I saw her taking everything of value from the house and loading it onto a handcart. But honestly, I just thought it was another of her whims. But I couldn't have been more wrong.
Was Hanka entitled to the inheritance?
Who knows? He was always just a strange cousin to me. We'd greet each other, but that's all. I never could have expected what someone like him is capable of. When he goes mad.
What about that one time you danced with Hanka?
What about it?
I hear he sort of fell for you after that.
That's not true. And if it was, what do I care?
I think that by dancing with him, you were making fun of him. Isn't that right?
Making fun of him? Why would I do that?
Because you wanted to put on a show for your friends from the village. Because you knew Hanka's not right in the head, so you did it on purpose. And you nearly paid for it with your life and the lives of your family.
Aye. The girls kept tagging me on to do it. To ask the ugliest bloke there to dance.
So it was just a stupid dare.
If only I'd known I was only adding fuel to the fire. My God.
I'm going to get your inheritance.
Good luck. Maybe then Ma will finally wisen up and we'll leave this place.
quick! This is where Mikush's family lived. It's a pretty big house for 3 people. I reckon they had a lot to be jealous of. I wonder what happened to the neighbour's boy. Maybe he managed to escape with his life too. Maybe. The lords are playing soldiers, and it's the ordinary folks that suffer. Just like in Skalitz.
Mi lehet ez? Mi a fasz folyik itt? Barró, támadj! Ez gyors lesz. Kibaszott! Nincs esélyed, te nyabarult! Baszom az meg fogod bánni!
stench of fire. No. I don't want to be reminded of that day. This is where Svartimer took the handcart onto the meadow. The inheritance can't be far. Whoa!
Aye. What can you do?
I was in Merciless and followed your instructions.
And? Did you find...
The chest was buried by the forest, exactly where you said.
My God! Vendula!
Finally!
Don't keep us waiting, Henry.
Here's that figurine.
Well, thanks. But... there was more than that in the chest, wasn't there?
I thought this was about the inheritance, wasn't it? About the figurine.
Wasn't there some fabric in there?
And money?
You have the figurine. That'll have to do.
So you decided to keep the rest? That doesn't surprise me. What can you do? That's life. At least we have our ancestor back. He'll bring us luck.
Well, thanks, Henry.
Leave him be. After all he's done for us, he deserves a reward. Even if he chose it himself.
That's one way to look at it.
If you ever feel like learning something new, Mikush here would be glad to teach you.
So he teach me to play dice, eh?
You can't learn dice. You have to have it in your blood.
That's not what I meant. He's a tailor by trade, so he can show you how to mend your clothes.
I reckon I could. Stop by, Henry. I'll be with you, neighbour.
Greetings to you.
Before I forget, I found your hat. Here it is.
My hat? I thought I'd never see it again. I made it myself. It's the latest Italian style. You won't find another one like it. Thank you very much, Henry.
I see you're on your feet. You feeling better?
Thank God, then. I reckon it'll be a while before I dance again. But no matter. At least I can still...
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
I'd like to get better at crafts.
I'll tell you some Are you going to the market tomorrow?
Aye, of course.
The corner over here.
Excuse me.
Wasn't cheap. That's...
I'll have a look at the... Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
This could you...
What are you waiting for? Clear off. Get out of here. Go.
Get out of here! Shoo! Get out of my sight.
Clear off! Clear off and don't bother me!
I should eat something.
Shoo! Get out of my sight. Put that away, you could hurt someone.
Clear off! Clear off and don't bother me!
What's that noise? If you like me, there are better ways of showing it.
You'd better knock it off. Why are you sneaking around here, you vagabond? What's that I hear? What? Get out of here. Ow! God's wounds! Stop throwing rocks at me! Are you out of your mind? Hand over the compensation, or I'll get the guards involved.
All right, let's sort this out.
That's quite enough, I reckon. I'll have the guards sort you out, you scoundrel.
You know what? No, just try to go for the guards. I'll show you what for.
Wait! Leave me alone! You wouldn't dare hit a woman, would you? I won't tell anyone.
Ow! Ow! Kurwa! Are you 5 years old? Stop that!
Hey! Who threw that?
Oh!
Right. I suppose it was nothing.
What was that for? Ow! You better stop before I throw a rock right
Ow!
back at
Kurwa! Yeah, real funny. What do you think you're doing? Ow! Clear off and don't bother me.
Hey!
Ow!
All right. Are you trying
Pull through
to
that.
piss me off? What are you waiting for? Clear off.
Ow! Kurva! Are you 5 years old? Stop that!
Get out of here. Go.
Hey! God's wounds! Stop throwing rocks at me! Are you out of your mind?
Give up now, or I'll call the guards.
Ow! Kurva! All right.
Aren't you ashamed?
You had your
I'll
chance.
Tell everyone about you.
Calm down!
You won't.
I admit I was not on my best behavior. I swear on my honor that it won't happen again.
All right. No doubt it'll come in handy one day to be in your good books. So run along. What's your...
Victory awaits! Die, you wretch!
You won't get me!
Death!
Mercy! Leave me be!
Get lost and don't come back!
Guards!
Ah,
Quickly!
here you are, you lout. What the? Thief! Help me!
Help! Where is everyone?
Guards! Guards! Please!
What have you done? Why? Help me! Guards!
So here you are. Now I've got you. Halt!
Enough! We'll do this the hard way then. For the cross! Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield. Oh, Jesus Christ! For glory and carnage! Die!
Shoo! Get out of my sight.
Clear off!
This horse wasn't cheap, that's for sure.
Come in here. It's time you all heard the truth. We survived drought. We survived flood.
Folk are saying you need help with some dragon bones or something?
Yes, it's true. So everyone's talking about it already.
Actually, I only heard it from the innkeeper.
I might have known it. These innkeepers, they spread gossip like old fishwives. But you've come here to offer help?
Yeah. But first, you'll have to tell me what it's all about.
Ah, yes, of course. I need to quickly deliver a message to the Abbot of Sedlets and bring back a reply.
I've never been a messenger for the church before.
The ways of the Lord are mysterious. For instance, I decided to... It's a church matter.
So the message...
Of course.
I'll deliver your message for you.
Thank you. And as I promised, I'll answer your question.
Who's this message for?
It's for the head of Sedlet's monastery, the abbot. He's the only one who can properly assess the situation.
But they won't let me into the monastery.
You don't have to go in. When I was leaving Sedlet's, the abbot was planning to visit a small church near Kuttenberg. A new parish priest, Tobias, took charge of it recently. In any case, the important thing is to deliver the message right into the...
Why do you need a middleman to deliver?
I am, but Besides, folks from the village are already spreading all sorts of rumors about the findings. They come to me wanting to know what the bones... If I were to leave now, it would look like the church wanted nothing to... And I certainly can't let...
What else do you know about the bones?
A woodcutter found... Of course, the people think... But I...
Why not?
If that... all I...
That's what...
Yes.
Thanks.
You're well... Till we meet again. Careful!
that up and you got it.
A groschen or two for a poor woman.
Excuse me.
What? Oh, come on!
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
What you were saying before about looking for... Would you take me then?
Well, now you look like you could take a blow or two without dropping dead. Tell me, though, have you ever...
The money's mine.
Yeah. Human or German knight. Makes no difference. They all bleed when you cut them.
Those are the words of an experienced warrior. I like that. I reckon you really could help me. I'm on the trail of a band of humans who captured my brother. And I need someone who'll watch my back in comp...
Your colors.
Moravia. I'm the heir to... that is... I'm the Lord of Engelsberg Castle.
The heir or the lord, sir?
Lord, now. My father died recently. But let's not waste time on niceties and family history. Time is pressing.
How was your brother captured?
We were ambushed by this band of Cuman cutthroats in the woods near Kuttenberg. They killed my men and took Miroslav captive.
How come they didn't kill him too?
They're not stupid. They knew he was a knight and they could ransom him. Or worse again, sell him into slavery.
That was good. It has to work out sometime.
What brought you and your company to the Kuttenberg region?
We were riding to Sedlets.
What's so important in Sedlets that you'd ride all that way?
We were transporting a valuable cargo.
What was it?
That's a family matter that I can't disclose to you. Certainly not until you promise to help me rescue Miroslav.
Is anyone else going to ride with us?
No one. I asked the Lord of Peace.
So you want us to track down and defeat a Cuman band? Just the two of us?
Are you afraid? They sneaked up. They won't be expecting a counterattack, so...
It sounds pretty hazardous.
Well, we'll go... Can I...
All right, Sir Jan?
Yeah, but I... Follow me, Henry. Mount up and ride with me. The place where we were ambushed isn't far.
It wasn't that good anyway.
Come here. Whoa! Whoa!
Tell me, Henry, where are you from?
From Skalitz, sir.
Ah, drop the sir. You're riding into battle with me. So call me Posey. From Skalitz, you say? Where's that?
It's not far from Sasau. They mine the king's silver there. Well, they used to. The place was torched and pillaged by Sigismund's army. And it's been abandoned.
We haven't been affected directly by this royal war so far. Fortunately.
Sir, Posey, where are you from?
My father, Albrecht, ruled Engelsberg in Moravia. But our family's originally from these parts. Our house was founded by Miroslav of Simperk. He built Simperk Castle near to Kuttenberg and also founded Sedles Monastery.
So you're a local?
Yes and no. Our family is from here. We've lived in Moravia for several generations. Enough talk. We'd do better to quicken our pace. Dig your spurs in and stick close to me. There. That's where they ambushed us. Well, well. I see the scavengers are gathering. Follow me, Henry. Halt, you thieves! Don't move a finger, or we'll kill you all!
That's mine, you arsehole!
I surrender!
No surrender!
Enough! I'll deal with you, bastard!
You know much for us, fuck.
Almost had you!
And that's that. Oh, fucking thieves. Come here, Henry. I want a word with you.
Well, that's that.
It's pretty clear from the tracks which way that band set out. But I'd still like to have a quick look around here.
Why? What are we looking for?
There was a priest traveling with us, Father Stephen. I need to know whether they got him or not. Search the bodies on the road.
Can I ask you something?
You're all right.
How come you had a priest traveling with you?
He was an emissary from Sedlet's monastery. We needed him when Father died.
So you were escorting him back?
More or less. No more
How did they ambush you?
It was dusk. But we wanted to stop off at Gutenberg for the night. Those whoresons must have been following us for some time, waiting for an opportunity. They rained arrows.
How did you survive?
When it started, my mare took fright and carried me away from the battle. That damned beast saved my life. And by the time I got her under control, those swine had already hauled off Miroslav and half of our cargo. I chased after them, but they lost me in the wood.
Shouldn't we bury those bodies?
Unfortunately.
That's all.
I thought you'd never... We've no time for chatting here.
All right.
Good. And if you happen across anything that you might find useful, go ahead and take it. You have my permission. You should go into battle properly equipped. And anyway, someone will loot everything before I can send anyone. The fellas had halberds. If you find one, it'll surely come in handy for keeping those bastards at...
What, you're telling me to loot corpses? That's exactly what you killed those fellas for before.
That's a different matter. All the dead here are from my company. We don't have time to grieve over them, but their equipment can still serve us to save Miroslav.
Right. This must be that priest. Dead and robbed. Whoever did this has no scruples. I found that.
Lord have mercy. Did he have...
No, I didn't find anything like that. They must have stolen it.
Yeah, that's all we fucking need. Well, there's nothing to be done about it. I'll deal with it later. Now, the Cuman's tracks lead towards the woods. It shouldn't be hard to track them, but we can't do it on horseback. We'll leave the horses here and go on foot. Stay on my heels and be prepared for anything.
Let's go then.
After me. This way. Definitely more than 5 of them. Stick close, Henry. Lucky those devils didn't try to wipe their tracks. Look, Henry. There's some girl there. Let's go to her. She might have seen something. Leave the talking to me. So
Good day. Are you looking for something?
Hey, girl! Wait! We want a word with you.
What? Who are you, sir? What do you want of me?
Have no fear.
Go away!
For fuck's sake, Henry! She could have told us something useful. Oh, never mind. You're lucky that you're in my service and it was just some peasant girl. Let's keep following their trail. The tracks lead this way. Look, Henry. There's some girl there. Let's go to her. She might have seen something. Leave the talking to me so you don't scare her. Hey, girl! Wait! We want a word with you.
Oh, if you like me, there are better ways of showing it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Henry! She could have told us something useful. Oh, never mind.
What are you doing?
You're lucky that you're in my service and it was just some peasant girl. Let's keep following. Look, Henry. There's some girl there. Let's go to her. She might have seen something. Leave the talking to me so you don't scare her. Hey, girl! Wait! We want a word with you.
What? Who are you, sir? What do you want of me?
Have no fear, lass. I am Sir Jan Posey of Zimburg. How are you called?
Fiolka, sir.
Well, Fiolka, we're on the trail of an armed band of bloodthirsty Hungarian mercenaries. Have you seen them? They carry curved swords and have strange clothes.
Curved swords? Mother of mercy? I haven't seen them, but demons like that must be hiding in them creepy ruins on the hill.
What ruins?
Ma forbade me to go there. Wait, sir, did you say you're from Zimburg?
I did.
But then you must know it. That's what those ruins are called. Zimburg. Ma told me there used to be some great knight living there. Was that your papa?
What? Those bastards are holed up in our abandoned castle.
Well, they're definitely not at our mill.
Fuck! I'll show them. Oh, run along home, Petal. It's not safe here. Henry, follow me.
God be with you,
I'll
Sir
slay
Knight.
them all.
You show them, beasts.
I'll teach those bastards. Hiding out in our ancestral home. Those bastards. Fuck. This is it. They must be hiding here. Quietly. They're really hiding in the ruins of our castle. Kurva. I'll hack the lot of them to pieces. Come on. Let's try to get closer. Carefully. We don't know yet how to deal with them.
Huh? Min di kolum?
Wait. They're arguing about something.
Riodo! Dalabod!
Gerinti szemetek! Legyen ezt a húsba!
Nem kellett volna belépni az orromba.
Egyedül nem lennél ilyen bátor! Gyerünk ki szemetek!
Still believe in yourself? Come on, scum! Ha! You got him! Slice him up! Show what you're made of, you wretch!
Mocskos visszó! Csak gyertek!
Nice hit! Now we'll have you, you scum! Slice him up! Get!
Kibaszott szemét!
Right on the noggin! That's the last of them. Fucking scum. Hey, Henry, we've got to find Mirror. I'll take the north end of the... castle, and you search the south.
Untie me! Help me, lad!
Miroslav of Simberg.
What? Who are you? What's all the noise outside? A battle?
The battle's over. My name's Henry. I came with your brother to rescue you.
Posey's alive?
A little bloody, but alive, yes.
Where is he?
Outside.
Thanks, Henry. Let's go and see him then.
Nero! Nero! Christ. This whole castle's falling to pieces and this fucking thing's solid as a rock. Nero!
You fellas took your sweet time?
There you are, you ungrateful son of a bitch. What's the matter? Been tugging your bone too much?
I'm still strong enough to get you on back.
All right.
Let it go.
Good old Simberg. Home sweet home, eh?
It's a bit ironic you saving my neck right here, eh? Poetic almost.
Nice fucking poem. Nice work.
I'm grateful to both of you. What the fuck took you so long?
I went to Suchdolat.
Well, you didn't find me.
Henry's not.
Where are you from, Henry?
From Skalitz.
Sir, my arse. Call him Tugbone like everyone else.
Tugbone?
It's a long story. I'll tell you another time.
Yeah, a story he doesn't like to hear.
Yeah, about as much as you love telling it.
True. Never mind, Henry. Tell us instead how you learned to handle a weapon so... You should have seen us, brother. We were like two angels with flaming swords.
Seriously, Henry, where did you learn to fight? Posey doesn't praise anyone's swordsmanship without a good reason. I'm sorry I missed it.
I've had a few teachers, and a lot of practice, too. But it was the rat-eye captain, Sir Bernard of Oleschnitz, who taught me the most.
I don't know him.
Nor I.
He's an excellent swordsman, and a tough teacher.
Yeah, tough teachers make tough warriors.
So, what are you two going to do now it's all over?
Over? We've barely started, Henry. Miro, please tell me you know where they took it.
I don't know where, but I know who. When we arrived, the band split up. The leader is a big cunt called Sharkan who speaks a bit of our language. He questioned me, but I told him to go fuck himself, and he gave up on it.
So it seems we still have some bloody work ahead of us. But first, we must reward Henry here. Here. You've earned this fair and square.
Thanks.
If you want to earn a bit more, stop by in a few days. Armed and ready for action, like today. Meanwhile, we'll camp here. Then go back to bury our men and find out where the rest of those
What did they steal from you?
Oh, sorry, Henry, but I can't answer that. It's a question of honor.
He helped us, though. Didn't he, Posey?
Be quiet. If anyone finds out, we're fucked. It's bad enough that our own mother is refusing to hand over our inheritance. Or have you forgotten why we're...
No, I haven't.
I thought so. Sorry, Henry, but it's really not possible. Once we find our stuff, everything will be clear. But right now, it would do more harm than good.
So this is your family seat? It looks a bit, neglected.
Well, it's been abandoned for ages.
Our clan has a certain tradition of,
Ah, bollocks. Just because our ancestors...
But we had...
We'll get...
Actually, I'd be interested to know why they call you Tugbone.
Oh, come on.
Oh, go on.
I won't.
Bollocks. Oh, I'll just... Jesus. Oh, come on. When she walked into Miro's chamber.
Oh, yeah. Maybe...
Well,
What?
Tell any...
All right.
Thanks.
Look out. So?
Not yet. But I...
So did you...
Haven't found shit, my friend. But fear not, we won't give... God be with you. Damn aching legs.
When's the last time I ate something? Is that... So did you ever...
Haven't found shit, my friend.
I
God
should
be
eat
with
something.
you.